Okay, good morning. Happy Friday, everyone. Hope you guys are having a blessed day or afternoon. We are going to get started here. We got a lot to do. We are going to finish Season 11 on hard mode today. Good morning, Lednor. How you doing? Happy Friday. Muffna. Good morning to you as well. Man, it's crazy. We're going to first. I want to count up. I actually want to see how my hourage has been for completing season 11. Let's see here. There's 4 hours, so 4:30. So that's 9. And a half, 18, 20, 21, 25, 28. So far I'm at 28 hours on season 11. I don't know if that's good or not. But yeah. 28 hours so far. So I'm guaranteeing it's going to be a 30-hour season for this one. I think I actually did season 10 faster than or sub 30 hours, which is pretty good actually. If you can do a two map region in 30 hours, I think that's pretty good pace. Pretty good pace. That's a lot of content to cover. That's basically, what is it, averaging like 60 missions per region in a 2-map region, around averaging, I think. Maybe a little bit more or less, actually probably a little bit more. Yeah, that's like a mission every half hour, essentially. Yeah. Okay, let's kick this off. A grim background. And then the step. What am I doing with the step? Okay, no, he's not there. I need to go grab my... Where's he at? I just brought him through the gateway. Or I thought I did. My Zix. I literally just brought him through the gateway. Where did he go? Oh, we're here. Cool. All right. Wooden planks. Let's go get these real quick. Let's see. Yeah, I guess I can go through this gateway. It's fine. All right, let's do it. Let's get on the move here. Do I need more metal planks or more planks though? Let's check this out here. Wooden. No, metal. I need metal beams though. I might actually grab metal beams. I might actually grab 2 of these. Yeah, we're gonna grab 2 metal beams, 2 wooden planks. Kind of string this along. It's lunchtime, nice. Also a good time of day. I'm in the flickering. You know what the good thing is about this region is the cleanup. The cleanup is going to be relatively easy. I didn't have to bring many trucks into as refuelers. I think I only have... Honestly, I think I only brought the Azov in. The Azov is the only truck I brought in as a fuel tanker here. I've literally had like... What is it? Scout fuel trailers. 2 scout fuel trailers, I believe, that were found here. And then... I think it's some small scout service trailers that have a little bit of fuel in them, and then also the 1 fuel trailer down at the bottom of the map that, yeah, has essentially just kind of carried me through this map. Anytime that includes food is good. Yeah, that's true. I can agree with that. Most definitely. So yeah, today we are finishing season 11. In the books, getting it done. It's crazy. I can't believe I've actually done 11 seasons of hard mode. I really never thought. You bought a proper controller yesterday, and now it works as it should. Nice, man. So here's the thing, I don't actually think that pressure sensitivity is actually a good thing for this game. I don't think you actually need a pressure sensitive throttle control. Because basically, I never have really feathered my throttle. To be honest, man, I don't think it does. To be honest. I don't think it does. I think just using your gearbox as is basically a throttle control. But that's just me. Because you're just manipulating your gearbox, basically controls your speed of your wheels. I think the only time I've ever feathered a throttle is in the high range gearbox. High range gearbox, whenever I'm going too fast, I need to slow down a little bit, I'll let off the throttle a little bit. That's the only time I really feather it. But also, I think another bad thing about using pressure sensitivity is the pressure sensitivity can wear out. So what I've actually seen is controllers will wear out and you actually won't be able to get 100% throttle when you press throttle all the way down, because the pressure sensitivity, it just doesn't register. It doesn't give you full 100% throttle. That I've heard about that happening quite a bit. But yeah, I mean, like, for being stuck in mud, how do I say this? I don't think a pressure sensitive controller gives you better ability in mud. All you got to do is 100% throttle, manipulate your gears, and that is literally the absolute key. You miss it being a keyboard mouse player. Thing is, even in low gear, can't control RPM beyond low minus. So wait, keyboard mouse, you don't have pressure sensitivity at all? So I didn't know that your keys and your controller weren't pressure sensitive. But it makes sense. It's probably just either 0 to 100. Oh, I got you. Okay. All right. So this is it. This is the last bit of crafting here. But yeah, that's just something I'd be aware of with a controller in hand is losing your ability to 100% throttle. Yeah, that's the only thing. I'm I'm not saying that pressure sensitivity is like a bad thing, or just like feathering your throttle and stuff like that with your the controller in hand or any other device like a pedal or something like that. But I mean, it's, how do I say this? This game, your gearbox is essentially a speed limiter, basically. And based upon the speeds that your wheels are spinning in the certain setting, that's basically your power, whatever it gets to. Do I think they even exist, pressure sensitive keyboards? I don't know. Oh, so there are some, okay. But yeah, but anyways, I do think that controller in hand is the best way to play this game. In my opinion, it's just a very relaxed experience. I really like. I think when I first started, I was like, should I play with mouse keyboard? But yeah, we didn't. I'm gonna go grab some metal beams here. Your struggle with controller is the map navigation and winch. So what I do is SD. So like map navigation is just that center button, right? And then yeah, I'm still using my mouse or my controller, but whenever I need to like plot points and stuff, I just use my mouse, or just use like, I don't know. It's like, how do I say this? I integrate. I'm not fully, how do I say this? I'm not fully controller. I guess I'm like more like 80%, maybe like 80-20, or maybe 90-10. What's up, Scorpio? Welcome in. But yeah, navigation, plotting points and stuff like that with the mouse is so much easier. Just overall, the speed of a mouse keyboard. The overall speed, I think mouse keyboard is definitely superior. Like there's no ifs, ands, or buts. Like mouse keyboard is a superior gameplay feature for any game on PC, pretty much, right? Beams, okay. Now let's go unpack, take this out. Good morning, Cyrax, welcome in. In a little bit, I'm going to show you guys an article that SD1 sent me, because I actually asked him a question. So he made a video a while ago about the history of spin tires, or the history of the spin tire series, right? With like all the legal issues going on with, you know, Pavel and Ovi, and then, you know, him going back to Saber Interactive and stuff like that. And I was watching that yesterday again, just like, sometimes I'll do that. I'll just like brush up because I forget things, or just that video is just riddled with so much knowledge, right? So what I did was I went back and looked at that video, and yeah, it was just awesome to see. But there's some stuff in there that like I got puzzled by, which you guys might find interesting, and we'll kind of like, I'll show you the comment that he wrote me, kind of explaining all this stuff. What's up, Pax? Welcome in. Which is very interesting. You never play with the controller? You're learning fresh gaming for so long though. I think like I'm like a huge console background type guy. Wow, I can feel the power struggle here. Look at this. With that lowest engine, you can just tell right there. I think spin tires has been pretty much taken off. I think spin tires has kind of taken off off the stores. I don't think you can get it anymore. Oh yeah, I can tell. I definitely can tell. I probably should have swapped to a little bit stronger of an engine for this. I definitely can tell it's having issues. You can see. Yeah, I don't recommend this engine. I do not recommend this engine. So we're using the, I think it's called like the T90 engine, which is, I think, one of the more efficient engines in the game. But it's also one of the weakest engines in the game too. I just wanted to see if it could, I could have better consumption with what this can offer, but... We finishing Scandinavia today? We are. We are finishing Scandinavia today. It is happening. Yeah, it's struggling. You can tell. Axles are locking up. Yikes, man. I've never seen, that was kind of crazy because I really never have seen like axle lock up in mud. Usually, you know, you just spin, right? Because you don't have a, there's the slipperiness of the mud, you know, you can kind of like allow the wheels just to spin. It's kind of crazy. I just saw like the axles kind of wanted to freeze there. Here you are trying to finish season 12. Well, that's the thing, man, is, well, you know, like, you're kind of splitting time with other games. You know what I'm saying? You're making videos on other games, you're playing other games, you know, reviewing other things, working on other projects, and I'm really just, this is a soul project, right, of right now of the channel. So like, yeah, that's kind of why. So if I was splitting time, I probably would be nowhere near this. I'm still debating in my mind if I'm gonna keep playing hard mode past season 12. I think I just don't know. It's like, we'll see. I definitely want to finish season 12 in hard mode at some point, and then I think after that I'm gonna evaluate if I need to play hard mode anymore. What's up, Joseph? What's up, Albert? Welcome in. Good to see you guys. Just came back playing it during Ramadan. Season 12 map looks beautiful so far. Yeah, British Columbia is amazing, man. British Columbia is amazing. Too much equals burnout? No, I don't think it's just I don't think it's really just burnout. I think it's just, I don't feel that I need to play hard mode as, how do I say this? I don't know. I feel like playing hard mode feels like I'm just playing it over again. Do you know what I'm saying? It feels like I'm playing it over again and I'm just playing the same trucks over and over and over again because, I don't know. I mean, I could just go buy more trucks, but then, like, if I just go buy, you run yourself out of money, right? But wow. And also, it's like, there is, to be real, there is really hardly any differences between normal and hard. It really is just a money game. And after a certain period of time, it's kind of meshed together almost, it feels. But that's just my perspective, I guess. Yeah, it was a good change up. It was a good change up. It was a good change up. Here's the thing is I don't know. I also think to myself, should I be playing a game that's titled that, I guess? Do you know what I'm saying? Like the title of that game just sometimes it's just starting to rub me the wrong way, I guess, as well. So my spirit was convicted about that, but if I do, I mean, I don't know. I'm definitely going to finish season 12 on hard mode because I just want to feel like I want to feel the how do I say this? Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pivot. We're actually going to do this mission here. Is it? No, it's not. I can't do that yet. Okay, whatever. Wait, where does this go? Where does this go here? Finishing touch. No, adventure. Okay, so what I'll do is I'm going to go down here. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Go this way. Oh no, I can't go this way. Go this way. I'm gonna grab this one piece of cargo, the spare parts. Come back, drop all this stuff off at this location, head up here, grab these cargo containers, bring them over to the movie set. That's done, and then move on. So I think that's kind of a good idea there. So that's what we'll do. Thank you, Trumpet, for that lurk. Oh, back up. Finishing Ontario in hard mode today. Only this map and season 12. Yeah. What's up, Zing? Welcome in. I know, right? They match really well. Crane, trailer, truck. It does look pretty nice. Even though my engine's kind of weak right now because I'm doing some testing with it, but it's fine. It's working out good. I like using this truck. It's actually super fun to use. It's super fun. It'd be crazy if you can get a roof rack for this thing. It'd be kind of wild. this way. This will make this this whole mission so much easier too. Just by doing this. Is it service? Let's see if it's service. I think it's service spare parts. Yep, service. Okay. Now let's roll. Looks like a Kamaz 53220. I'm not sure what it's based off of. I forget the actual. I forget what it's based off of, but. It's a Maz 500 series. Man, SD1 is quick. He is quick with this stuff. The knowledge, man. You guys see how fast that was? Oh man, that coffee is good. So my wife this morning, she's like, hey. So this morning she goes, do you want to go to Dunkin' Donuts? Because literally Dunkin' Donuts is like, I refuse to go to Starbucks anymore. I just absolutely refuse. I've heard a lot of bad things. And there's other reasons too as well, but I won't get into those. But I refuse to go to Starbucks anymore. But there's a Dunkin' Donuts like literally a 2-minute drive from my house, okay? And this morning she's like, do you want to go to Dunkin'? And I was like, and me, I'm like, I don't want to spend money. I hate spending money. I really do. I absolutely despise spending money. And I like was literally making coffee and I caved. I was like, yeah, I'll go. So what I did was I went and got like one of their new like signature lattes, which is like a cinnamon, something like that, a cinnamon latte or something of those sorts. And then a cinnamon churro latte. And then I really don't drink any type of like flavored like lattes a lot or whatever like that. So I kind of like poured half of it out and just threw my own coffee in there. And then, so yeah. We went big today. High rollers on coffee today, which I'm kind of. This one you remember from Spin Tires because it had 3 variants. The Maz 500, an example, the 4x4 tractor, 4x2, 4x4, military SR. Merge all those variants into one single truck. Ah, I see. Okay, I'm dropping this cargo here because this goes to this final location right here, so we won't have to worry about that for now. Where am I going? I don't know where I'm going here. I need to cut back toward the road. There's like 4 Starbucks in the radius. Yeah, I've heard that Starbucks actually, Gamer, welcome in. Pepe Gamer, welcome in. I just heard that they don't release, they haven't, for some of their like coffee blends and stuff like that, they don't give you any type of info on what's being put in like the actual blends, and even like the spices or like the signature, I would say, flavorings and stuff like that. There's actually not a list of what they put in them. And I think there was a dispute that some of their drinks that are, I think they're like those fruity drinks or whatever, that they actually have no fruit in them. I think there was a lawsuit against them about that and stuff, and just different things, other things as well. Wow, that just crushed my suspension. Other things as well, but yeah, Starbucks, man. And also their coffee just tastes burnt, to be quite honest. It legitimately just tastes burnt. And it's overpriced. Coffee in general, to be honest, let's be real. Coffee in general is just overpriced. Their Ethiopian coffee, they can just buy in packs, is insanely good. I never tried their Ethiopian. If it's a bold blend, I probably won't like it. If it's like, I don't know. I mean, to each his own. This is just my personal. I felt like anytime I have their coffee, it just, to me, it just tastes bitter. Like there's a bitterness to it, and it tastes burnt. Here's the thing, man. I'm gonna say this, guys. If you try the coffee I drink one time, it's gonna change your life. But I don't want to tell everybody because I don't want it to be sold out whenever I go purchase it. But I will tell people. But like it is legitimately. I never used to really drink coffee growing up. Okay, I would drink it with my grandma. You know, drink like the 8 o'clock coffee or whatever you get from the store, and that was essentially it. But yeah, growing up, never really until I got into the military and started drinking coffee as like I need to wake up. You know, if you're going to fly, you legitimately have to be alert. So, and understand, like have high alertness on what you're doing with things, right? So in that regard, I needed it. And that's where I just kind of started picking up the habit. They burn it because it's easy to replicate as a taste. Oh, I never liked Starbucks. I tried it maybe twice. Yeah. I don't know. And the thing is, like, how do I say this? I'm more of like a black coffee drinker. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, is anybody in here just drink straight up black coffee? Like thoroughly just enjoy a black coffee, or even like maybe just even black coffee or like milk, creamer. Like I don't even have creamer actually. I just drink straight up black usually. A 3 pound of Tim Hortons, nice, from Amazon. Magic Ninja Coffee, nice, dude. And the magic of a Ninja coffee maker. Yeah, I have a Ninja coffee pot now too. I just got rid of, it's just a standard coffee pot for a Ninja. But I just like the conical filters, you know what I'm saying? Like the ones that are not like a circle shape filter, like a basket or whatever. I like the ones that are conical. And then I buy like a mesh filter. And then I also buy like the unbleached, like I guess paper that goes inside, or the filter wraps or whatever they are. So it kind of slows down the brew a little bit. You're a black coffee drinker? Nice. Black coffee, nice. Okay. Used to drink coffee exclusively from a mocha pot. Yo, mocha pot coffee is crazy. It's basically espresso. I have a mocha pot actually. I used to do the mocha pot actually a good bit. I used to do that. I still have it. Yeah, you can spit yourself out a nice espresso from that. I know a friend of mine, he does pour over, which is basically drip coffee, right? Pour over is just drip coffee. You're boiling the water yourself and you're just pouring it over yourself, and then yeah. So it's basically just drip coffee but more manual, hands-on. But yeah, whenever we would fly, you know, there was no coffee pot on the jet, right? So like my buddy would just bring his pour over, because we had a how do I say, it's like a hot water like cup or something like that. It was like a vat that would like heat up water, and so you could heat up water if you wanted to make like soup or something like that. But he would heat up the water and then he would just pour it over his coffee. So anytime I flew with him, he was always making me pour over, and it was just so good. Let's give me some of that old Folgers. I'm good. Nice. I love those coffee shops that make fun of like, I feel like the coffee scene has become like so bougie, like with all these different types of coffees, like these different names. It's like, forget this sign that was like making fun of like all these different coffee drinks and stuff like that. I don't know. I feel like people say they like coffee, but then they cannot drink coffee like in its purest form, which is black, right? And it's like, do you really like coffee? Because you have to put like all this creamer in it, all this sugar in it, and then it's like essentially it's like drinking chocolate milk. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like why like what? We buy the green Ethiopian beans and my wife roasts and blends them. Wow. That sounds awesome. Cowboy style? Is that just when you roast it yourself? Basically what Pax is talking about? Is there other options rather than black coffee? I mean, yeah, oh yeah, there's other options. I mean, if you want, you could just straight up eat the coffee bean, chew it up and eat it. You'll get a pretty good caffeine buzz there. Yeah, man, my grandmother used to drink a pot of coffee a day. Legitimately a pot of coffee in a day. It is crazy. It was crazy. I definitely am going to throttle back my coffee intake, I think, at some point. It's crazy because like I remember being in like high school and college and even like in the military, like prior to like going to my station, just waking up, drinking some water, maybe going and having breakfast if I had time, and then just going to do whatever I had to do. And you know, just my body would just wake up naturally. You do a pot in a couple hours? Oh man, that's how my father-in-law is, man. My father-in-law, he can, when he comes and stays with us, or like him and his wife come and stay with us, I legitimately have to set my coffee pot to like 4:30 a.m. and he wakes up and he's literally drinking the pot of coffee. And he legitimately will drink pretty much almost all of it by the time. If he comes over on a Friday for Saturday morning, I'll get up at like 7:30 or something like that, and you know he's already out of bed, or I'm already making a second pot of coffee. And that's a wrap. Amazing job. Looks like we've got all of our footage we need in these locations, and honestly, I have a really good feeling about it. Nice, cool. Finishing touch. Movie star trailer goes there. What's this? Okay, movie star trailer. Yo, Urban Sniper, thank you for that Prime sub. Enjoy ad-free viewing, my friend. Okay, so let's go like this. Attach trailer, go like this, because I don't know why I have it on windowed mode. Sorry, guys. I have to refuel myself. Actually, I can make it back to this trailer. That's just right here. I like this little turnaround. I gotta move my truck. There we go. Free Bezo? Yeah, that's right. That's right, dude. And this truck turns so well. Okay. 990. Roll out. Get gas from this this little scout trailer outside this little place right here. Not that one. This one. Can I get a drive-by? Yep. Push, baby. Where's this go? Same place? Okay, cool. If I could pick one truck, which one is my favorite? The 64131. The Azov 64131. As much as I am an advocate of playing the lesser trucks in the game, that truck has, how do I say this, has treated me very well. You don't understand these long shot coffee drinkers? I only drink like a very tiny cup. In the morning, I feel energized for my whole day. Really? That's good. That's good. Keep it that way. If I drink more than that, my body starts to shaking like crazy. No, that's good, Scorpio. Just keep it that way. Keep it that way, man. Because I felt the same. I was at a point in life where if I would drink more than one cup, I would get the shakes. Yeah, I'd feel weird. So I took a poll. The audience said 100% playthrough with only American trucks win. I mean, how do I say this? I don't... while that would be a cool thing, I don't think it would be that challenging, to be quite honest. Here's why I don't think it would be that challenging, because... One, okay, so like I can walk through why it wouldn't be that challenging. Even if it was just hard mode. Because, well, I think there are a lot of good American trucks, to be quite honest. I'm pretty sure you could pretty much get by with using the White Western Star a lot of times. And then, you know, the free anniversary DLC trucks, you get the Western Stars, stuff like that. I mean, you still have like a Cat 745C to lean on if you need to. I don't know. I think the only map that would be kind of, how do I say this, kind of odd to play, or it would probably be pretty rough, is going to be Amore. Amore will probably be, yeah, without new American trucks. What do you mean new American trucks? You mean like the Kenworth and stuff like that? I would never play with those until I came to that area, though. That's the thing. If that makes sense. Okay, and I gotta bring my Zix over. Do you know what I'm saying? So like I would just play in order. I would still play in order. So I wouldn't have access to like the Mac Defense and the Kenworth. So the Fem is not American, so, but without the Dairy Special, the Kenny, and the Mac Defense, I think I'd still be okay. Yeah, I'm not really I wouldn't be too concerned. But like, yeah, I understand. A whole playthrough, 100%? Like, that's asking for 1,000 hours. Do you see what I'm saying? That's like saying, okay, hey Nate, here you go, push 1,000 hours more in the game. That's... I think if the game was much shorter, I would be like, yeah. And I think that's one of the only downsides. Not one of the only downsides. Actually, it's becoming one of the things I'm starting to talk about a little bit more. Is the game is just too long, I think. I think it's just too long. I think people love the content, love the length, and like the chill experience, but like, it's hard to do different scenarios. What's 1K more? Yeah, I know, right? We're already at 40, coming up on 43 right now. I think we ended yesterday at 4360 hours so far. No, it's not. But that's they've been doing that, Scorpio. They've been adding American trucks and Russian maps, and they've been scattering them everywhere. So it's not really exclusive. It's been happening pretty much since season 1, actually. Yeah, since season 1. I mean, if you can actually, I mean, some could probably even consider. Oh, what am I doing? Some even could consider the BM17 as an American truck. It's actually a British. It's a Scamel. So. Yeah, F750 is in Kola. You know, the Tega 6455B is in Maine. Stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Then you have the Cat TH, the telehandler in Canada, which that actually is not far-fetched, to be honest. That's actually kind of, I could see that one. You played a handful of hours back in 2020. You just got back into it. Nice, man. Oh, I went the wrong way. My car goes right here. What vehicles do you get from Dawn Tatras? Tatra Force, Tatra Phoenix. But yeah, I think it would be cool if only American maps had American trucks, right? Where, I mean, what was found, right? It would seem, I don't know, I would say logical. Does that make sense? I guess that's a good word for it, logical. But I wouldn't say SnowRunner is logical in a lot of ways, right? It is still a game after all. Yeah, for long stints of no Wi-Fi, yes, it's good. I wonder though, doesn't some of your game save to a cloud file though? There you go, there's that. Thanks everyone. Thanks everyone for your service. At first I wasn't too sure you were the right person for the job, but now I can see how wrong I was. Your name will go down in film production history. We hope to work with you again. Gosh, I'm like dyslexic or something, man. This guy can't even read. Recycling waste. Oh, where does this go? Where's this at? Is it on another map? Okay. Okay, it's up there. All right, cool. This is good. I think so. One is there. Whatever. I'll find them whenever I get there, because they basically show whenever you get close. You know, I did start a low tier. It was called a low. It was the last time that me and Max Power played together. So we did start the all-American co-op, and that was going to be like a just straight up American vehicle game where we were going to try to be as realistic as possible. And then we decided to do like a low tier co-op where we basically used like the lower tier trucks in a co-op setting. And we really only got, I think, an episode in, to be quite honest, because yeah, our times were just not lining up, stuff like that. And I think that was right around the time that he kind of stopped playing too as well. But I think he probably would be more inclined to play if he had friends to play with. Just kind of sad. It's that fancy coffee making. You lose your focus, yeah, maybe. Okay, so did anyone see the video I posted the other day about saving yourself with a crane? Okay, there's one. Like, I only see one arrow. Okay, give me a second here. You did? Oh, it's a multi-spot mission. I wish I knew where this was at. I would just go get the other one and then have it. I wonder if it's on Map Runner. YouTube recommendations? Nice. You were trying to play co-op with your brother? He used to stream this. These two burn out from it. Ooh. Man. Works perfectly until you tip to your left. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But that's the thing. Like, if you foresee yourself tipping to your left side, counterbalance. Like, example, I would take this piece of cargo, hold it off to my left side. I kind of showcased this on what trial was that? The slope. You enjoy playing this game solo? A lot of people do, actually. You know what? I think the other piece of garbage. You know what? I don't even think it spawns. I don't even think it spawns until I turn this in. Tricky, tricky, tricky. So when you saw that video, I thought to myself, I would most likely not be able to do the crane trick. Most of the flips are when you zone out and stop paying too much attention, yeah. So basically, it's just, all it is really just hitting up on your D-pad and then box. So with your engine on, right? So if I'm flying along here, boom. Basically up box or up square.
Noggin.
Dude.
Dude.
What's up, Slapper? Welcome in. Yeah, the 64131 is my favorite. Yeah. That, yeah, 64131 I'm probably going to say is my favorite truck. Also, the CT680 is also up there too as well. But the thing is, if you can just get it in your head, boom. If you can just get your muscle memory down, or like practice. Basically just, you know, up box. You want to look it up? Wait, look what up? What do you mean? The 64131? I think the 64131, the review I did on it, I think it is my longest review I have on a single truck. actually. It might actually. No, I think there's a longer one. I forget which one is longer. I have a longer review for a single truck. I think it's up there though. I just think it's awesome. It's awesome. It's a really awesome truck. Oh no, I missed it. It just has glaring weaknesses, right? I think at this point you can just look at it and be like, okay, it's probably going to struggle here, it's probably going to struggle there. But I mean, there's a reason it got voted most popular truck by the official forums. So I don't think the reason was its looks. I really don't. And I think the crazy thing is, I don't think Sabre, I think when they made that truck, I'm gonna be real, I don't think they even understood how good that truck actually was. I really don't. I really don't think they understood like it was going to be that useful. Maybe they did. I don't know. Or maybe they didn't. I don't think they understood like how much people would like really go for that truck, or that I knew. How to say this? I probably knew they knew that the Tega was going to be one of the best. Because if you look at it, the Kraz 255, I would say both Tegas actually. I'm just going to clump both of them together. I think knowing that the Kraz 255 is like the longest standing vehicle in the series, like we absolutely knew that was going to be one of the best trucks in the game, right? Syrian X, welcome in. How does this? I don't think it's a must-have truck. What is this over here? Oh, that's the logging. I don't think it's a must-have. It's just a truck that stopped me from quitting. It's literally, it stopped me from quitting. I mean, I wish I would have done something different, but yeah, I don't know. What's up, Sixer? Welcome in. Alright, last piece of garbage. Pretty sure my last mission is delivering garbage too. Not the same garbage, but I think it's still garbage. Should I just cruise around or should I come back? I don't know. Maybe I'll just spin around here. What's this? Oh. Yeah, I'll just spin around and come back through here. Yeah. Whoa. Axle freeze. Oh, right there's a recipe for tip right there. Literally same as yesterday. Oh, I went the wrong way. I was dumb. I wonder if I can pull it over this rock though. Here's why, man, like these ruts. Here's why I don't like them building roads with like these ruts here. Because a lot of trucks, and you can see this is not one of them because of its collision model, and I'll kind of show this too as well. Let me see if I can show this. I think I still have this. Scout off-road. Okay, so if you look at the collision model here, so you can see like it's not going to necessarily collide up front, like right here. But back here, look how awful that is. This is why those trails with deep ruts just mess with you. You're honestly just you're actually dragging your back axle. Look at your hitbox. So it literally comes all the way down to this transfer case and all the way down around to this axle. Here, not so much. It's actually right through. So you can see the front here. You actually can see. Okay, I'm actually still have good clearance actually, but the back, I still have clearance too. But literally, if it touched this, I would be accumulating resistance. So a lot of trucks that don't sit as high as this, or don't have clearance like this, going through these trails with ruts, yeah. So I don't know how I feel about that. I'd rather have like some type of, I do like paths that have, you know, that can be upsetting for, you know, tipping your truck over and messing with your balance, but just the ruts, I don't know if I don't know. A place that really messed me up actually with that was British Columbia. British Columbia had those they were like a very deep rutted trails. And a really good example of a truck that used to get stuck there in those deep ruts was the Mac Defense before it got its changes to its model, right? So, you know, thank God they did change it, because man, that truck was in a bad place. But now, I mean, it's definitely one of the best in its class now, for sure. Okay, that's cool. I don't know. This is so out of place, man. This is one of the last missions. Listen, this is the second to last mission, and I'm finally opening up this warehouse to use metal beams. Do you see what I'm saying? This doesn't make sense. Like, this just doesn't make sense to me. Like, now I'm finally able to use like this. But it's way too late, and it would have been way too late even if I finished it a couple missions ago. Do you see what I'm saying? It's still just too late. Like, why do I need to rush this? I don't know. Did you notice whenever your truck is damaged, some of your wheels start wiggling a little? Really? I didn't notice that. That's interesting. That is interesting. Oh, more garbage. Yeah, where is it at? Where's the garbage at? Where's the garbage at? I have to like switch trucks here and then look. Okay. Where's the garbage at? I don't even see it. I'm tracking it. Okay, it's through the gateway. Okay, let's do this then. Do I have a caterpillar over here? Oh, it's all the way up here? Are you kidding me? What? Oh, okay. Whatever. Caterpillar on the way. Trying to think here. I don't want to go up that slope again. I know this is a slog. So I guess I'm just gonna go up the slog. I don't even like this area right here is just terrible. But we're gonna do it. Alright, let's do it. Last mission. I think it is, right? Yeah, last mission. Let's do it. The T813, yeah, it's a good truck, man. It is a good truck. Just heavily reliant on its diff lock. That's the only thing I really noticed. It's super efficient too. Very, very good on gas. Very, very good on gas. Very, very stable as well. It's also pretty good looking. I like it. How does the Norwegian Navy check boats into port? Yeah, I don't know. I'm guessing you're telling a joke. They scan... Oh, the Scandinavian. That's funny. That's funny. Yeah. That's actually a good point, SD. They say it's from licensing, but you can see, yeah, from expeditions, there's just lots of different add-ons for, like, the Thatcher Force on that game, right? So it's just kind of funny. I don't know. I think even if they didn't give them any add-ons, if they just gave them like always on diff lock, it would just completely change the game. Actually, I'm gonna take this way. Hopefully I'm not gonna bust my tire here. I'm gonna avoid that sloshy stuff. You've been using the highway trucks a lot more? Nice. Like the Ford CLT, the Transtar, GMC, Kenworth, 57X. I mean, the crazy thing is there's, yeah, I don't know, the highway class is, I think they've gotten some good additions, man. 57X and the Kenworth are pretty sweet additions to those classes, actually, in my opinion. Turn, 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 please. Thank you. Oh, this is the one I hate. This is literally the place I hate. What am I gonna do? I gotta do something here, actually. I'm just gonna do this pre. I'm gonna try to like go through this side here because I don't want to go through the. Can I get a hold of this winch point here? No. No. Nothing. I can't get a hold of nothing? No winch points. Are you serious right now? I have to row my boat? Are you serious right now? These winch points are like, they're like bugged. Actually, wait, hold on. Nothing. None of these winch points work. Fake. Fakers. You like the CLT 9000? Yeah, I do too. It's a nice truck. I'm literally rowing my boat. In your opinion, some of the highway and U.S. trucks should have had high range gearbox. Off-road trucks should. Ooh, I like that. I like that. I like that opinion. Actually, I think that's a good opinion. It makes sense. It definitely makes sense. Nah, the last one. I don't know. Fakers, man. It's all fakers. You tried out the truck I was using, the CT681? Nice. What'd you think? Of course, having driven some of these trucks in life, I know what they can do. Nice, dude. Yeah, I like this. I like the CLT. Put a nice trailer on it. Slap a high range gearbox on it. Put some weight down on its wheels. It'll get cooking. Really? Yeah, dude, this area is just thick. Real thick. Oh yeah, that's true because it not having diff lock. Yeah, I see what you're saying with the BM17. Yeah. Yep, the dummy wheel stays up. You don't even need to worry about it. Just keep it up. On all your trucks with these I don't know what they call them, drop axles, dead axle, whatever they're called, tag axle. There's so many words for it. I know I'm gonna get somebody in the comments. Actually, yeah, just keep them up. Just keep them up. If you trust yourself with controlling your truck, you don't need them. You really don't need them. There's never been a time, or there's never been a time I've said, hey, I should take out this truck with the dead axle because I need to do such and such. That's never crossed my mind. I just there are uses for them, but they are just very, very rare, and in my opinion, I just don't use them, period. And I think I've been okay. They definitely can get annoying in some ways. I think more or less in snow, or like if you're in mud, like it's basically something that's collecting, you know, mud on it as you're trying to traverse through it, so it's more resistance in the surface, right? But other than that, yeah, it's fine. And then I don't know, cresting hills, going over bumps, you can kind of you'll get annoyed with it a little bit, but it's not too bad. It gets some people really fired up though, which I don't know. I'm not too concerned. I kind of wish it wasn't there, to be honest. If I could take it off, I would take it off. Could you imagine if you could power it? Ooh. If you could power that axle on this truck, that might be like OP, right? Man, of course, on the last mission, they make you come all the way to the top. I should have known this. I should have like brought a vehicle up here and just left it, you know? Talk to Saber. If they would ever, yeah, they would never talk to me. I'm too critical on their games, man. I'm probably that guy they wish never existed. But I mean, I do appreciate their games. I play the mess out of them. So, I appreciate their work. You read somewhere that all the dead axles were always deployed in Origin. I could be wrong. I don't know. Mr. ANK, you're going to have to start yourself coming down the hill here pretty soon. I have to get you back, my friend. But first, okay. Since we're going back down, I'm actually going to take this route here. Okay, so no, I was actually thinking about this. This is something, actually, another reason why I like normal mode better than hard mode. Okay, so if you guys go back, into my Twitch streams playlist, whenever I did a 0 to 100 playthrough and I uploaded on Twitch or from Twitch to YouTube on this map on normal mode, anytime I was going up this hill, I would say probably 7 times out of 10, I was taking like these routes, like that are traversing around the ski slope, right? Because I just felt it was fun. It was actually like throwing myself into the gameplay. But the thing is, how do I say this? There is like, I think most people, even in hard mode, it seems like just going straight up the hill is just an easier thing. It might take you longer, but it's kind of brainless. And like going up here, and I feel like you can do that a lot in this map, which is why I think there should have been like some type of warehouse, like, I don't know, maybe like up in these mountains or something, or maybe something attached to where people would have to take these routes a little more. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of missions going up into these mountains though. I mean, they're beautiful, right? It's really fun to drive up there. But for hard mode, I just found myself using them less because I just wanted to get done. Like in normal, when we were playing, you know, I traversed them because I genuinely just wanted to drive them. So I don't know. So this goes here, 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 and then, yeah, out. And then I think we go through which gateway? I think it's this gateway, actually. Or, no, it could be either or. Let's go this one. Let's go either or, yeah. Yeah, I think the flexibility for chat as well, just being able to jump in a different truck like every mission, like boom, 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 using something different. Like I'm pretty much sure you guys have all seen the same trucks used season after season after season for hard mode. Pretty much. It's Zix 5368. It is Zix 5368, CT 681, and Step 310 Echo have been like the stars of the show for how many seasons now? And well, I did play the Mac defense last season. I played the Paystar 5070 last season too. But yeah. Yeah, I definitely have the get done-itis. I think at the end of every season I get that way. Just like, come on, let's get done. I don't know. I think Saber's more interested in numbers. They're more interested in numbers. Sales. You see what I'm saying? That's what. Yo, did you guys hear about that? It was the game developer that basically, I don't know, this is very controversial. Maybe I shouldn't talk about this. Oh man, I don't even know if I should bring this up. Is a Chevrolet CK engine's power to weight wrong? They perform better at pulling weight than the Hummer engines. I don't think so. So, to show you a little bit on that too, let's okay. Pull down my mic here. Chevrolet CK 1500, 60,000 torque. It's 2.5 US tons. Then you go to the Hummer. Hummer is 120,000 torque at 4 tons. I don't know. The Hummer should probably pull better just because it has more weight, period. It could just be your wheel spinning too much just from the power throughput. That's my only thought, is just you might just be spinning yourself too much. I wish it gave you the option to drop the dead axle. Yeah, it'd be pretty cool if you could just take it off. That'd be awesome. I think a lot of these trucks with dead axles would people would probably, I don't want to say flock to them, but they would definitely be played more. But yeah, there was a game developer, I forget, I don't know if she was actually a developer. She was like a narrator or narrative. And she created, I forget what team it was, what game developer it was actually, but she said that she refused to put any white people on her development team because she wanted to have a safe space. She said her team was very diverse by not having a white person on it. Kind of funny, right? It's very funny how that's not called racist. That's called it's called something else. Very, very funny. Very diverse. But you won't allow all races at the table to develop a game. See, this is why like the whole DEI thing is just crumbling. It's like they want to go back to like segregation. Like what in the world is going on in this world? Well, yes, fall through the ice. No, let's not do that. Yeah, that engine will pull, man. It definitely is a good truck. The CK can pull some weight. I probably should watch what I say about these things. You know, I'm not Asmongold, where I can just say whatever I want to, and Twitch has to keep him on the platform, right? No, that actually isn't conservative media. That's literally probably from one of the more liberal people, which is Asmongold. So, yeah, that's literally, it's just a video of her saying that. I can show you the video, actually. We can watch it. If you guys want to watch it, we can watch it. Let me see if I can find it. I mean, it's Asmund, but I don't know how much. Let's see. It's kind of hilarious, to be quite honest. I'll show you. We'll watch this video. I'm gonna have to pause it because, or I'll get copyright strikes. You know how that all goes. So give me a second. Let me pull this up. This I watched this yesterday. This is literally what this is from EA. Okay.
So yeah, people posted this. I never actually watched this.
I have a team of 21 right now for Validate. It's a pretty big team. It's a crazy big team for indie games. Mm-hmm. But who is your team? Validate has a team of mostly all people of color. We have no white people on our team.
I have to pause this or I'm gonna get copyright strikes. But it's literally coming out of her mouth. I don't think she's not a developer. I heard that she's not a developer. She's like a narrator or something like that. I forget the actual title, but she basically put together the team.
I did that because I wanted to create a safe environment. And I know the best way for an environment to be safe is to be around people who are just like me.
To be around people that are just like you. So here's the thing. It's funny. It's so cringy because it's like, how does people just like you, how does that encompass, how does that even have to do with skin color? You see what I'm saying? Like, so what they're doing is, like, they're going against everything Martin Luther King talked about is like, basically having value in people, not based upon the color of their skin, but in the content of their character. Now it's like totally reversed. Now it's just like, it's totally reversed. It's total hypocrisy. Yes.
I know some people who agree with that. Yeah, I know some people who, yeah.
And I'm not saying that white people in the industry are creating unsafe environments.
But
I'm not saying that. That is not.
Here comes the but. Here comes the but.
What I'm saying. I am saying that sometimes it is hard to work with white people because they think that something may be okay.
Something may be okay.
But it was really a microaggression.
See, like, this is the thing. They create these terms, like these terms, microaggression. It's like, dude, what is a microaggression? Like, get over yourself. Just get over yourself. Like, we can't just live. The funny thing is, it's okay. It's totally okay for anybody of any other color to say whatever they want about white folks. Okay, and it's actually called like empowering, right? So like there's like the culture of like attacking white folks is what's in right now with pop culture. It's funny.
And no one wants to deal with that while you're trying to make a game that they love.
Isn't this like basically illegal for you to say like, well, we just don't.
Under the laws enforced by the EEOC in the US, it is legal for an employer to make an employment decision because of a person's race, color, religion, sex, national origin, age, disability, or genetic information. Wow.
Don't hire fucking, like, imagine if somebody goes.
Wow. Wow. Just wow. Yeah, we're always afraid. Well, that's the thing, man, is people are trying to cancel folks. So it's like there's a movement, Muffna, where they actually don't feel that free speech should be a thing. So like we used to be kind of hard, how to say this, thick-skinned, where if someone said something stupid or they were just rude to you, you would just laugh at them, because it's basically you're more or less just laughing at their ignorance and their stupidity because they're just stupid for saying stupid things. But nowadays, America has had it so good that we have to find things to be mad about. Do you see what I'm saying? That is like America used to, like, how do I say this? America used to care about taking care of your family. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, a man was just trying to take care of his family, right? And raise a family, and his wife was too. And that really was the concern of Americans back in the day. Now we've had it so good in recent years that we literally have to find things to complain about. MLK will probably be canceled these days. You know who also would be canceled these days, Navin? Is who is it? Malcolm X. Go read what Malcolm X said about white liberals. Yeah, just go read what Malcolm X said about white liberals. Pretty funny. It's pretty funny, actually. Well, it's not funny, it's kind of sad, but I don't know. I don't want to get too political here, all right? I'm just saying that right there is what I just showed you is blatant. That is blatant racism. Okay, so like here's the thing. People like to say that just how do I say this? Racism is used so broadly and so vastly around like all spaces. The word almost means nothing. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, because like racism is like holding someone down from trying to achieve something, right? That is a literal example of someone literally holding someone who could be very qualified and could have very good outlooks on making a game with EA, yet they're barred from doing that because of their skin color. That is what racism is. Yeah, I don't know. But I think this, if you take away free speech, you take away the ability for both sides to talk to each other, to come to an agree. I don't want to say come to an agreement, but at least talk to each other. And I think when we stop talking as people, that is when we have true conflict. That is bad. That's why we need to have free speech. You need to be able to talk to people that even don't disagree with you. It's okay to disagree with people, but you need to be able to talk through those things. Like, we don't need another civil war. We don't need any more wars at all. Talking is much better than fighting. In your opinion, people mad about this person's comments are the ones finding things to be mad about? So, wait, are you saying that I'm finding things to be... The clip came from a talk... Okay, hold on a second. I'm reading. The clip came from a talk Lawlanders did in 2021, the game devs of the Color Expo. It has been shared across social media in February and March 2024. Where they have to hire non-white candidates to meet certain quotas. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man, is like, I think even in the airline industry, like they have this thing, they have a DEI thing where they have a quota to meet of representation. It's like, no, like you should just be hiring people based upon their qualifications. Like what is that? Like it's the content of their character based upon their qualifications. You hire the best candidate, period. That's truly non-discriminatory. You just basically you blot out what race, what color they are. They put on their application, and then you just basically take the best person or who you think is going to fit best in your company to make your company better. It's very simple. If I'm not better than anyone else, then I shouldn't get the job. It's been the case in my life, and I'm okay with that. So this is a 3-year-old clip that's been dug up for people to get mad at her. That's a 3-year-old clip. Are you sure? Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, cool, I'm good. I mean, here's the thing, man. It's like, and even like the airlines, like it's pretty bad. I mean, who wants to get on a jet and like know that your pilot could basically not be qualified to fly that jet and get you there safely, especially with all the things happening in the aviation industry right now with planes falling apart in the air, planes nosediving, dropping like 5,000 feet at any given second, just probably because updrafts and stuff like that. But like, you need to have qualified, excellent pilots ready to save lives, because flying is very dangerous. Like, you should just have the best pilots. That's literally what it is. You literally are putting a person in charge of hundreds of thousands of lives in their career to transport, right? Via, air. Should be a skills test. So she was talking about a visual novel she worked on called Validate with the studio. I'm gonna look this up to see if that was from 2000. I don't know. I don't think. Are we sure that was from 2021? Even if it was, it's still messed up. Even if it was, still messed up. Oh, that's right. No, she's working on the Black Panther game now. That's right. That's right. Yeah. But the thing is, it's regardless of when it was, it still was a very racist thing. Like, dude, like, here's the thing. Here's why this would never happen the other way around. But if you just imagine if that happened the other way around, could you even imagine? Like, that person's life probably would have been over if that was somebody of any other ethnicity. Their career would probably be over for most careers. Just sad, man. It's just sad. It's sad that this is the way society is going. Is like, we've had, like, it's like I said, man, we've had things so good in recent years that we legitimately are just finding ways to divide ourselves when we've worked so hard to unite ourselves in the past. It didn't sound very racist to you, so what made it not sound racist to you, Max? She literally is barring anybody other than color to work for her. That is like almost by definition what racist is. You're literally trying to hold back an ethnicity based upon their color of their skin. You're not allowing someone to work in a setting based upon the color of their skin, or you're selectively choosing people based upon the color of their skin. That is legitimately what that means. that is racist. Saying that a white person being in your space is not a safe place, like what is that? Just by being in the same place and just trying to work on a game. Wow. They would probably, honestly, they probably would have people show up at their house if the roles were reversed. There would be mobs at their house, knocking at their door, actually probably throwing cocktails through their door. But hey, I divulge. Let's continue with SnowRunner here. Final mission. Final mission, we're getting it done. I don't want to get canceled on Twitch, because if I get canceled on Twitch, then I have to go over to YouTube. Which wouldn't be a bad thing. Wouldn't be a bad thing, but I do like the streaming service on Twitch, so you know what? I can just probably delete this thing, this trailer. Yeah, I can just delete that. There's no reason to have that there anymore. No reason. I'm so surprised I didn't like smash myself there. Whoa. Deleting trailers is something you can't bring yourself to do? Well, this is on hard mode, so I can't turn them in. I think like even on normal mode, man, I don't even care anymore. I don't even care. I mean like on normal mode I have like over 2 million. I have every truck. You know, a lot of add-ons that I've purchased, so like I'm never gonna have a struggle with money on normal mode. Hard mode, pretty much the same thing. I think I'm gonna be okay. But yeah, I think, man, like early game, I would never delete trailers. I would always take them back and sell them. I like always wanted that money. I think around like season, it might have been season 8 or 9, I really decided to stop like selling trailers anymore. And I just started deleting them. I mean, you make so much cash in this game, it's unreal. If you get a mission trailer stuck, can you restart the mission? No, you can restart the mission, yeah. Just detach it, detach the trailer, and then, yeah, just detach the trailer, and then, just hit restart, and it'll restart it. Nice, dude. Way to go. We'll recycle that junk using the latest methods. The local and the tourists will be thrilled. 10K. That is 100% Scandinavia in 30 hours. 30 hours. I'm at an hour 53. Yeah, it is pretty good, I have to say. let's see, 440,000. This could have been bumped up a ton, actually. Yeah, I probably could have gotten a ton, probably like 500 some thousand if I just did the contest over and over and over and over again, but... Wow, dude, the glades. There's the dawn, man, that glaring weakness right there. That 97%. The spaghetti got me there. But yeah, that's pretty much it. 89% pretty much all across all. Wow. It's crazy, man, to see this. I really never thought I would get this far in hard mode. It's a lot of time. 877,000 right now. That's a good bit, good chunk. I didn't spend a dime on fuel. This map, not a dime. I took all my free fuel from British Columbia and I used it all in Scandinavia. What kind of rules would I set for myself in New Game Plus? Honestly, man, I wouldn't even do New Game Plus. Yeah, I don't even know if I would do New Game Plus, to be quite honest. I don't think New Game Plus is that much different than hard mode. I'd probably take the to be honest, I make it easier on myself with recovering, just because I feel like at the end, like, here's where I think at the end, when it says 100%, you should be able to recover these vehicles back to the garage for free, just to save time. Because like this is the worst part, basically, is just basically getting all these trucks back to your garage, getting them refueled, getting your fuel all set up and stuff like that, and then stowing those away. The spaghetti, why is Dawn not 100%? It's because there's a mission. There's the driving, I think it's called the driving, I forget what it's called. The driving exam on the Dawn. There's a driving exam contest, okay? And I was eating spaghetti on stream. I literally never eat on stream. I don't know why I was eating on stream, but I was eating on stream. And I was doing this contest. And you're not supposed to take damage, or like much damage. I forget what the threshold is. It must be like, I think it's like 10 or 30 or something like that. And it took, I think, either two attempts that I was just kind of oblivious, right? And then, yeah, I just kept damaging myself. And I was eating and I wasn't really like kind of taking it seriously. And my last attempt, I was trying to, because like my second to last attempt, whenever I dove down into the water, I didn't take engine damage. For some reason. I don't get it, but or I think it was after I failed it, I went through the water part, where I dove down into the water. I can show you where it's at, actually, to kind of give you a reference here. Let me turn this engine off. Here. So this course here is called Driving Exam. So I think I failed it at some point, and then I was driving to get back to restart it, right? And when I dove down into this water, I didn't take damage. So I thought to myself, this is my fourth try I failed. I was like, okay, on try 5, I was like, basically I can take this easy, come around here, hit this, and then I would just fly, because I'm referencing in my head that I didn't take engine damage. So I was like, okay, I'll just go as fast as I can, hit this, and then try to like get through as fast to get gold, right? Well, instead of me just finishing it and just having 100%, I took off. And then when I went down into this water, of course, with the Lodestar, I damaged my engine and then immediately failed. So I failed my final. I think it might have been 3 times. No, it was 3 times. I had 3 tries. Back then, there was only 3 tries, I think. Okay, so here was it. First try, I didn't know about the damage. Second try, I think I damaged myself somehow. And then third try, yeah, that was the part I dove down in here. And that's why there's no 100% here. Because after three attempts, it just... So... You only just noticed There was a 4th map in Alaska recently. I've done... Really? Wow. You mean like Pedro Bay? That's funny. Alright, what do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, there's a lot of trucks here. Lots of trucks. Yeah, it's sad, but it's fine. It's sad, but I think even when I finish the final, so whenever I finish like if I finish season 12, like right now, let's say 100% this, it would still be an overall 100% because it's only one mission out of what, hundreds? You see what I'm saying? So, yeah. But, anyways, guys, I think, I don't know if that's going to be the end of the stream or not. I don't know what else I could do today, to be quite honest. I think we might just end it here for the day. I think we had a pretty, it's definitely a short stream though. But yeah, we had a pretty good stream. We talked about some pretty serious topics. I could pack it up. Yeah, I'll probably just do that off stream. Honestly, I might just recover a lot of these vehicles and just call it a day. I might just recover them or grab some of these fuel trailers and bring them back with only a few trucks, but thank you, man. I appreciate that. So yeah, that's 100%. That is done 30 hours. Pretty good. I think it was a little bit slower than British Columbia, but there was just a lot of other things in this region you kind of had to. It's not straightforward like BC was, which is fine. 30 hours is pretty good for a 2-map region. It's moving pretty quick, I think, in my opinion. But anyways, y'all, I am going to head out. So early stream today, done stream. Pretty much, I definitely would stream longer if I had some other things I thought about playing, but I honestly, I don't have anything else that I really want to play on stream right now. So I think what will happen is Monday we'll probably, honestly, I'm probably going to play something else. Take a little break from SnowRunner. Play some other games for a little bit because we have some downtime. I don't think I want to start season 12 because I literally just finished season 12. You know what I'm saying? I just finished season 12 and I just did season 11. So I don't want to go back to season 12 again. So that's just a whole undertaking. I think it's like that's like 70 hours I'd have to dedicate to. What kind of games do I like? I like World of Warships. I like World of Warcraft, the classic version, vanilla. I like, honestly, man, I'm not really huge on driving games. I know people are gonna mention I should play like ETS, ATS, but yeah, this is my first driving simulator game, to be quite honest. It's kind of weird. It's very weird. But I came from like a whole different background of games. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we're going to do on Monday. I don't know. But yeah, I appreciate you guys stopping out here. Being a good sport, having some good conversations, probably some tough conversations too. I'm glad we all had conversations like adults and not like little children. It's really nice to have when you have folks that are willing and able to just talk and not get upset at each other and cancel each other just for differences in opinions. So it just shows the content of your character to do so. And I think talking with people is a wonderful thing, because yeah, I think we all want to be heard in some form and fashion, but it's also tough to listen to folks, and I think that's something that we all can get better at is listening. So I definitely am. So I'm gonna try to be better at that. Muffna, I'm actually going to play. So the game I'm going to get at the end of April is gonna be Manor Lords, which is like a city builder. That is going to be the game that I play probably heavily when it comes out. My coverage on that game, on how much I'm going to jump in and like do detailed reviews or detailed videos on it, I don't know. look into Against the Storm. Yeah, I'll look into that too. But yeah, I cannot wait for Manor Lords. It's gonna be super fun. It's definitely so much different than SnowRunner, but I think moving forward, I think it would make sense to start playing something different. Start playing some other games. I feel like I've been exclusively playing SnowRunner just over and over and over again. I feel like the channel has to pivot, or the channel needs to introduce new things, and I've been kind of wondering like what new things I should introduce, and I kind of want to find something I like and I feel is very interesting, so maybe folks will find it interesting too. But yeah, I'm interested to play Manor Lord, so I think what we might do is when it comes out, I'll probably stream it, and honestly, I'm probably gonna fumble my way through it. So for those who are gonna watch, yeah, just be advised. I'll probably like asking questions out loud, but I'm like asking myself and asking. I don't know. It's weird. When I start playing a game, it's figuring everything out. You guys know the deal. So, anyways, y'all, you guys go out today. Be a blessing. Tell someone you love them, and also for those who believe, man, go out and tell somebody about Jesus today, because they definitely need to hear it. So, yo, Jags, thank you so much for that raid. Appreciate it, man. Welcome in. I am so sorry, but the stream is actually coming to a close. But thank you so much, Jags, for that raid. We literally just completed Scandinavia 100%. Like you came in literally a minute after I pulled in here. So what I will do though is I will pass. Let me see who's streaming right now. Maybe I can pass everyone on. Do you know what I'm saying? Give me a second. Let me look. I don't normally raid folks because I don't really have a lot of people on that I know. But what I can do, since you were so kind to bring the raiders in, what I can do is let me see if I have anybody that we can raid this on. Okay, I got an idea. Let's raid somebody. One second, let me find. Okay. Let's go SnowRunner. Alright guys, we're going to raid someone new. I never actually have raided this person before. I don't even know who they are. I think they're pretty new to SnowRunner space. So yeah, let's go over there and take the folks that came over with Jags. Jags, thank you so much for that. I'm glad you could stop by. I know you've been playing Amore lately. I've kind of seen that before I started raiding. So hopefully Amore's been treating you well. And yeah, we're going to go raid. I think his name is Tugboat. And I think he's literally new to the SnowRunner space. So let's go over there and just give him some support. Looks like he's having a hard time here in Drownlands, Tamir with a CK-1500 right now. So anyways, guys, love y'all. And you guys have a wonderful weekend. I'll see you guys back here on Monday. Same time, same place, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So with that being said, God bless and stay upright. We'll see ya.
Was perfect execution. I had a plan. I executed the plan. Did you see how tiny that little square was? Perfect execution. Pardon me, thank you for the call. Zunder. M Province, thank you so much for the raid.